I triumphed over a warlock who was living in my grandmother's house, because when God says, touch not my anointed, he meant that. But let me tell you, there were times where the black magic, the witchcraft was so effective that it was intense. It was so effective to the point where somebody who doesn't have Christ would have totally gone off the deep end. It was that bad. And this was over the course of a year and some months, so I can't even like give you the whole rundown, but the gist of it is this. He would have this witch come to my grandmother's house, always between like 2 and 4 in the morning, to help him do this spell work, which I could feel, which I would stay up during those hours a lot of nights anyways to fight against. But it was so intense to the point where the perception he had about me, jaded as it was, he successfully cast that perception onto the people around me that were supposed to know me. Family, parents, grandmother, and I don't blame my grandmother. She's in her 90s. I'm not going to expect her to see the witchcraft for what it was, right? But nonetheless, it was very effective. It was very effective at times. So much transpired between us, but here's the point of the story. One night I was asleep, and this is after having many witchcraft dreams about him. One night I was asleep, and he actually, in the spirit, because I'm asleep, in the spirit, he touched me. He touched me like I could feel it. And I woke up, thinking, whoa, whoa, right? I'm not even going to get into everything that he experienced after that, all the mishaps, the car accidents, the breakdowns, the losing the job, everything. I'm not going to get real into it because a lot happened to him, but I'm going to tell you to trust me. Or don't. But trust me when I say, touch not my anointed. God meant that. And he means it so much to the point where you will think at times that because you haven't seen anything happen to your enemies for a long time, I just made a video about this, that, well, then I guess there's nothing that's going to happen. Or maybe, I am as bad as them. Or maybe I did something that God didn't like, and so I'm equal to... No. It's coming. And it's actually coming so divinely to the point where when you witness what happens to your enemies, at times you may think it's extreme. You may think it's a lot. But just remember, I can guarantee you, they had plans against you that you had no clue about, that God knew about, that would have been destructive. And God came in the way of it. So don't carry their burden of loss, okay? Should you happen to feel that way.